Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show Red Sox Franchise Mode. Game 5, series tied 2-2. Last time out, it was quite disappointing per se, losing in the extra inning. And of course, New York Mets has officially been announced and they are through to the World Series. So it's really between us and also the Angels. Of course, last time out or last game, we lost in the 14th or 15th inning again. Emotionally drained, physically drained as well from the players and also from myself as well. And right here, we are going to bat against Michael Lorenzen. Again, look at his stats, not looking good right here. It's the fifth pitch of the day. Just like that, boom, Jock Peterson. It's a high fly ball to right field, and it is going to be over the wall for a solo home run. And this is the change that I'm bound to make. I want to make a change that it's so bad that, last game it didn't work out. Having Harrison Bader as a leadoff batter, it's a good thing. It's a normal kind of thing. But the fact that yesterday Harrison Bader was so disappointing, 3 Ks, and also trying to get him to go into a bunt situation, couldn't execute it perfectly, and we just didn't win that game. I just think that Harrison Bader should have done better yesterday, but you know what? He needs a break. And here comes Christian Yelich. 13th pitch of the at-bat, hits a high fly ball to center field. It carries quite a bit, and it is going to be right over the wall for a back-to-back home run. First home run for Christian Yelich, and finally, he is seeing something right now that nobody can talk about. The fact that right now, I think he is back. The true form of Christian Yelich seems to be back right now. Back-to-back home run between Jock Peterson and also Christian Yelich. What a great way to start. Still no outs, and we have already put 2 runs on the board right now. But this one is a hard hit ball. It has a great connection as well over the head of pretty much everybody. And 2-0 already at the top of the first, and later on, Sander Bogart hits a line drive to left field, but Brandon Marsh, hats off to that play. A line drive to left field, good catch by the left fielder. And look at the StatCast right here. Good jump. Again, he has very good speed as well, so I'm not going to be surprised that he is going to catch that one. Top speed, 18.05 miles per hour. Distant cover, 51 feet. Honestly, it's just normal. And right now, Chris Sale coming on right here. Technically, you put your 5th starter on, but for being smart in the game, why not just not put Luis Campillo? It's such a game like this instead. Putting our number 1 ace, Chris Sale, on the mound today. First K just like that against Brandon Marsh, and later on, Mike Trout hits a high fly ball behind the first baseman. Matt Olson tracks it down for the end of the first half, or the first inning. Top of the second, 0-1 count. Michael Conforto hits a line drive to left field. It is going to drop right there, and it is going to be a ground rule double with a man on second and third. 1 now. Here comes Adley Rutschman, hits a line drive, high fly ball to center field, and Mike Trout is going to be right under it. It would have been a double if he couldn't catch that one, but regardless of that, it was still a sac fly. 3-0 to the Red Sox with 2 outs with a man on third, and later on 2-0 count to Jock Peterson, and boom, a cutter right down the middle. What kind of pitch is that? I wish I have that pitch every time when I play against the Angels. But Jock Peterson hit his 6th home run of the postseason. This guy has to be announced the postseason player of the game compared to other teams that are in the playoff. But Jock Peterson is just on another level. And again, usually Christian Yelich would be set down today. Actually, not Jock Peterson. Christian Yelich would be set down today, but having Jock Peterson to lead off is such a breath in the in the fresh air. 400 feet, pretty much 400 feet, and right now the lead is 5-0. 0-0 count to Christian Yelich. He repeats it once again. A line drive to right field, over the wall to the stand this time for a solo home run. Another back-to-back home runs that are hit by the Red Sox. Of course, first inning as well, the same people as well. Jock Peterson, Christian Yelich in the first inning, and later on, second inning, Josh Peterson and Christian Yelich, and everybody left the pitch. I mean, what's the point of playing right now, right? Like 6 runs in already. Christian Yelich, again, I'm telling you, this guy is cooking. Somewhere he is cooking, but Joe Madden has to come out, has to take Lorenzen on off. I mean, six runs in within 6 outs. Just like that, we're taking a very good advantage right here. Top of the second, still 6-0 already, and right now kind of gives Chris Sale a little bit of room to work with. But just as I'm talking about the room, and just like that, Jared Walsh had a solo home run, 5th home run for him of the postseason. Again, not an ideal way to start your second inning, but that's how baseball works. Later on, Matt Olson swung at that one, horrible pitch to swing at, and later on, 1-2 count to JD Martinez, swung at that one. That was a very good pitch by Jamie Barria, and that would be the second out. Bottom of the third, 0-2 count. David Fletcher checked that swing, but it was going to be a strike anyway, inside of the zone, or top of the zone for the third out. 3-1 count to Sander Bogaerts at a high fly ball to left field, but it got a little bit of a carry, but it's way too high. Still on the pitch right there on the field for the third out. And right now we have 5 runs to work with. Again, it looks relatively easy at the moment, but flashes the letter by Devers. Great play. You gotta look at the replay once again. He is playing a little bit infield a little bit because of the speed of Mike Trout, but good play and good throw as well. 1-2 count to Jared Walsh, went down swinging with the slider at the outside of the zone for the third out. 3-2 count with the man on first and third, 2 outs. Here comes Michael Conforto, hits a high fly ball to right field. It got a little bit of a carry, but it is going to be caught right in front of the wall. And we're moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 count to Anthony Rendon. Looks at that one. I would understand how he feels, because that shouldn't be a K at all. 6K for Christian. For Chris Sale. Later on, Taylor Ward will be hitting a fly ball to Conforto for the last out. And Wander Suero will be coming on right here for the 6th game appearance of the season with an ERA 2.08. 1-1 count. Christian Yelich this time hits a ground ball off the shin, off the foot of Suero, and that would be the 3rd hit for Christian Yelich. And this guy is on fire. Yes, I did sit him out for the past 2 games, but you know what? He knows what he needs to work on, and he is certainly showing that to the fans and also to pretty much to everybody. And Devers is still, again, not doing very well apparently with his batting. Quite disappointing, and a lot of times I don't remember. I don't think he has more than 5 hits so far in the postseason, but pretty much every player in here has at least 5 hits except Devers. An 0-2 count to Brendan Marsh, and he swung at that one. A beautiful pitch right there. Slider outside the zone for the third out. Archie Bradley coming on to make his 4th appearance of the season in the postseason with an ERA of a 9. 2-2 count with the man on first, no out. JD Martinez swung at that one very late at the top of the zone. A 2-seamer for the first out. Later on, Aaron Luke coming on for his 3rd game of the season. And look at his inning pitch. He only pitched, 1 out in each of his outing. And 2-2 count to Rutley Ashman. Poor. Just poor at bat. Cutter inside, got tied up, but there's no way it was that far off. Michael Feliz coming on to make his 5th appearance of the season. 1-2 count. Mike Trout looks at that one. A fastball right down the middle pretty much. I thought he was going to swing at that. 1-2 count. Jared Walsh looks at that one. Again, a 50-50 call. Could have been a ball as well. Back-to-back K for Michael Feliz. 0-2 count to Rendon. Woo! This guy, Feliz, I'm loving this guy right now. He is going to, I'm telling you, this guy might be potentially replacing Tanner Houck in that number 7 role very soon, because honestly, Feliz so far in this postseason has been very, very impressive, and he continues his form in the next inning by striking out Max Stassi. An 0-2 count to Kurt Suzuki. He is going to look at that one. A changeup pretty much at the corner of the zone, and Matt Strahm will be coming on right here to face against a lefty after I think it was a walk or something like that, but a lefty situation. Taylor Waite's gonna hit a line drive to left field. It drops pretty quickly, and Jock Peterson misjudged the ball. Could have just let it bounce in front of him and not having the ball roll all the way back to the backstop or to the back of the wall. Right now, they got 1 run back, 6-2. Still, they're trailed by 4 runs. Later on, 0-0 count to David Fletcher. Hits a line drive right down the middle for a base hit. Christian Yelich is going to grab that one, but meanwhile, 1 run's going to score from that play, and they have cut the deficit to 3 runs, which makes it even more interesting. And Brendan Marsh, third or fourth K for him of the night. Just terrible night for him in general. And 0-2 count. Devers he still can't make an impact at the moment, and I don't blame him because other than him, I mean, offensively we have been quite solid. Top of the 9th, JD Martinez with a fly out to end the top of the 9th. Moving on to the bottom of the 9th right here, we move on to another closer, Hirokazu Soramura. I'm gonna give Edwin Diaz a bit of a breather after what happened last night. 2-1 count to Anthony Rendon, hits a fly ball to Christian Yelich, and we have take Game 5. And right now, well, Game 7 is quite we don't need Game 7, but Game 6 is certainly needed to be played. But certainly, bringing Game 6 to Fenway Park, it's certainly going to help us a lot. Right now, going to Fenway Park at the moment with 2 more games to play before the World Series, and we will find out who is going to be advanced into the World Series to play against the New York Mets. But right there, player of the game, Christian Yelich. I have no complaint about that. 4 for 5 with 2 home runs and 2 RBIs. He was the reason, or even Jock Peterson was the reason, that we were being very good in the first 2 innings. Chris Sale taking the win. Michael Lorenzen could possibly cost the ALCS, but we will have to see. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.